Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and guys, we have some major potential big info in regards to Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4. As you can see on screen right here, this was just the code name that it was given. I made this in Photoshop just as like a little mock-up, just for a visual thing. This is not the official title. I'm gonna say that there is a very high chance that it's just called Dragon Ball Super Budokai Tenkaichi. Okay, as simple as that, right? Because I'm not saying that this is like a reboot or anything. It's definitely, you know, kind of like a sequel. They're saying that it's the next installment. They've already said that. But, you know, because it's been so long and Dragon Ball is, you know, now Dragon Ball Super, it's not Z anymore, it would make a lot of sense for them to call it that, okay? Don't hold me to it, but hey, if it gets revealed as Dragon Ball Super Budokai Tenkaichi, I think that'd be pretty cool, right? Come back to this video. So, the source of this info that I'm going to be talking about today does come from Geekdom, okay? So big shout out to him, credits to him. Go follow him and subscribe to him on YouTube because he uploaded a video last night that went over all these specific details, okay? Oh, I don't want to say specific, but he went over some really solid information that a lot of us were hoping to hear. Now, again, this is a leak, okay? He has a source, okay? And there is information in this that obviously he cannot go into like full detail because you know, to respect the person that gave him the info, he wants to stay anonymous, okay? So he stated this on Twitter last night. He said, "You will not believe this roster." He's talking about the roster of the game. Although I am not 100% sure, so as always, take what is said with a grain of salt. Nothing's 100% confirmed until a developer or the licensor or publisher or whoever is coming out, okay? Most likely would be Bandai, post, you know, official information on this, okay? Again, there's been no official info posted on anything in regards to Tenkaichi 4 except for, you know, the trailer and then that little website thing that they updated with, okay? So he said, take note of this, you know, not 100% confirmation here, but he says that it will be bigger than Xenoverse 2 with all the DLC combined, okay? Because of the people that are from Dragon Ball Super. I'm gonna be real. When he put this, I was speechless for a second. Because that blows my fucking mind, dude. Okay, Xenoverse 2, as you guys know, or maybe you don't know, has over 130 plus characters, okay, that are playable, that are just playable. So imagine Xenoverse 2's roster combined with more characters from Dragon Ball Super that normally aren't playable in a lot of Dragon Ball games. Now, some examples I'll give throughout, you know, the rest of this video or whatever, but Dragon Ball Legends and, you know, Dokkan, they do have a lot of characters as well that are from Dragon Ball Super that usually aren't playable, and I'm talking about like Fighters and Xenoverse 2. Those are the two games that are like the modern day video games that just don't have every single playable character yet, okay? So Tenkaichi 4 might have the biggest roster of all time. Again, not a 100% confirmation. This is just from the leak that, you know, he was aware of at that time whenever he got the information and stuff. So, like I said, I'll give you guys the link to the video. All the links will be in the description. Go watch his video if you want the full, specific, like, legit, you know, info and everything. I'm just going over general information and just giving my thoughts, okay? This is mainly, like, my, you know, thoughts and predictions and stuff, if this is going to turn out to be true, right? So this could be massive, man. I'm like salivating at the fact that like we're gonna get all these crazy characters. And I will say this, okay? Expect a lot of these characters to be reskins and kind of ass. I'm just gonna say it right now. If they do end up making them all super unique and stuff, which that ain't fucking happening. There's no way. Okay, there's no way. But if they do, the off chance, the small 0.0001% chance that it does happen, okay? This is going to be the best game of all time. It's already looking to be one of the best Dragon Ball games just because of the insane roster, okay? I really don't mind, you know, full power energy wave and full power energy volley or whatever the fuck it is for every single character. I don't mind that as long as that, you know, they're playable and stuff, but they're probably going to have a lot of the same combos, okay? And like I said, a lot of the same special attacks. You know, we might get some unique stuff here and there. I think that's reasonable because, you know, it's whatever was shown in the actual anime itself, right? And obviously, they don't have a lot of material for some of these characters, But for some of the other, you know, major characters that had like unique stuff, like for example, Bergamo or Kiawe or Casserole, those guys who are in, like, you know, for example, Dragon Ball Legends, they can actually have some material that is being used and stuff, okay? So, yeah, I'm really, really excited if this turns out to be true and stuff. Again, it's just a leak. For now, this is just good information to be thinking about. So let's go over some characters that might actually be showing up, okay? I think, for the most part, any character that fought in the Tournament of Power is fair game, right? I'm talking about, you know, Brienne, okay? Her base form, obviously having a transformation into Ribrianne would be cool. Kiawe, we went over that. A lot of the character, maybe the whole entire Pride Trooper group, like that would be wild. So characters like Kakunza and Rosie from Universe 2. I'm gonna screw up some of these universes here whenever I try to connect them, so I do apologize. I try to put them in order from, you know, lowest to greatest, so I'm probably gonna screw it up. So. But yeah, Kakunza, Rosie, and Ribrianne. We know Ribrianne is playable in Xenoverse 2 and many of the other games just because she was the most prominent character that got a lot of airtime in the actual anime itself from Universe 2. But Kakunza and Rosie do have material too, okay? And they're in Dragon Ball Legends. They actually have some cool, unique stuff. So I honestly could expect them as DLC in Xenoverse 2 eventually, but we don't have them currently in Xenoverse 2. So those could be some characters that are playable. They're probably going to have like full power energy volley and full power energy wave and shit. But yeah, that'd be cool. I think this is Universe 3. I could be wrong though. I forgot the dude's name. We just call him Pepsi Man. I've been calling him Pepsi Man for a long time. I'm talking about the dude in the bottom with the fucking giant ass P on his armor, his costume or whatever. And then there was that, my head's covering up, but there was that little guy that is like Mike. I forgot his name, bro. A lot of these characters are like robots, so I don't see it. I'm just talking about the characters that actually had like, you know, legit airtime and stuff. So we could be seeing some characters from Universe 3. Like I said, Universe 4, Kiawe, and maybe even the Ganos or whatever his name was. This dude, I really like this guy. He was cool. He like transformed into like a fucking bird or like a hawk or eagle or some shit. Some kind of bird, dude. So that would be cool to have him playable. I thought he was dope. So yeah, that was Universe 4. Universe 6. Oh yeah! Magetta and Botamo. Hey, they seem like fair game. Okay, they actually had a lot more airtime than a lot of these other characters because they were also in the Universe 6 versus 7 tournament. So they're not actually playable in Xenoverse 2, which I'm very surprised by. But hey, we might actually get them. I feel like they would actually have a lot more unique stuff than just full power energy wave, right? Moving on, like I said, Universe 9. The Trio de Danger. Honestly, just give me them. I don't need anyone else from Universe 9. Fuck everyone else, right? Okay, we have Bergamo, Basil, and Lavender. They all have really cool, unique shit. Okay, you know, Bergamo has his giant form. Okay, I don't know if they would do. Maybe they might introduce cool stuff like triple like attacks or whatever, where they actually combine. Like if you have them on like a team or some shit. If you're doing like, I don't know, like a 3v3. If they even do that, that'd be so cool. You know, with Basil, he has his, he eats that, like, fruit thing or whatever and powers up. And then Lavender has the poison, which is, like, really unique and shit. This was Universe 10, I think. Honestly, Universe 10 didn't really have anyone that stood out to me. They were all kind of ass, okay? I remember this weird fucker here on the right with the eyes. He was, like, beating Kale's ass or some shit. That's all we really saw. Everybody else kind of asked. The dude in the front, I think, had some airtime, but honestly, fuck everyone from Universe 10. That universe was ass. Just give me Gowasu playable, right? Because he was the Kai. Now, that's the thing. Are the God of Destructions and the Angels going to be playable? I don't think we have to go that far, but I think it would be fucking awesome, right? And then, obviously, you know, the last bit here, we have Universe 11, the Pride Troopers. I think whatever her name was, Kakate, whatever, Casserole, Dispo, Topo, and Jiren. Those 5, I think, would be really, really cool. The other guys, fuck them. I don't care about them. Hey, if you're a fan of those other characters, great. Okay, I really don't give a shit. But I'm just talking about the characters that actually had some legit airtime, because Castrol's dope. He's actually in Dragon. We recently got him in Dragon Ball Legends, and he's fire. Okay, he's actually really good. He's got some sick, unique stuff. He's got like a keyblade thing, and then he shoots off like this giant like bomb blast shit. He's really, really sick. So, the Tournament of Power alone is probably where a good chunk of the roster, this like expanded roster, is going to come from, because they introduced so many characters in the TOP. Like it's crazy how many characters got introduced, and a lot of them kind of just went to waste because there just wasn't enough time to show all of them and what they could do. But you know, for the most part, we got a lot of characters that got some cool, you know, unique shit and stuff. So if this leak ends up being true, this is going to be a massive roster. It's going to be an amazing game. Obviously, like I said, it's going to have a lot of repeats, reskins. So if you don't like reskins, then, I mean, welcome to Dragon Ball games. I don't know what else to tell you. Dragon Ball games do that shit all the time, so at this point, you should be expected, okay? But hey, maybe they might surprise us and they do some really, really cool shit. I don't know. We have, like, we call it Budokai Tenkaichi 0 is the codename, because we have zero fucking info on this game. Okay, there's been no official info at all, and it sucks, but I'm just saying, at the end of the day, let them cook. Let them cook. They can take 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. I don't care. I know the game's coming out. It's eventually going to come out. It's officially a game. So I'll just sit in the back. We'll have fun with speculation. And that's why I enjoy these type of videos. You know, speculation, predictions. I like to go over leaks and stuff. It's fun. So until then, guys, y'all, let me know down in the comments what characters you want to see in this upcoming game. And like, subscribe, ring my notification bell. And again, go check out Geekdom. Credits to him for all this info. See you guys next time. Peace.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.